set a stent. We'll do a lot of surgical operation recently. You know what I mean? It's really developed. Then what happened suddenly? I feel alive. That's very good. But if you don't change your lifestyle, that'll pile up again. Do you know what I mean? There are also the medicines that dissolve the cholesterol. The side effect of the medicine is severe and it's no good for the liver. And if you don't take it today, it will pile up right away. So what can you do, folks? When changing your food and not changing your lifestyle, those diseases back then we called adult disease, what we called recently lifestyle disease. Because lifestyle, the habits are the cause of the disease. So without removing this cause, no matter the cutting-edge medical treatment you tried, what eventually happened? I mean, everything is going down to the drain. Eventually, the disease will return. In the end, you have to change your lifestyle. This is the theme of this special program. So, there's some technology. Of course, if you're in this condition right now, soon you'll have a heart attack or the myocardial infarction, then you should do this. But this isn't basically what solves all the problems, right? If this problem is in your heart, your heart will be a little better. But what about the other part? It doesn't get better. If you putting the balloons all over your body, this one also a big problem. So in the end, in order to keep the whole body healthy, is supposed to do clean the whole blood vessels. When I go to the medical college, we didn't know what is the T lymphocyte. So we thought we can't solve cancer in our body. But as the medical science and genetic medicine develop, there are T lymphocyte and endorphin. Since our heart is positive and happy, endorphins come out and activate T lymphocyte. And after activating, inside of T lymphocyte, a program that produces a substance that can kill cancer cells are inputted. A substance called the T lymphotoxin that kills the cancer cells. It has to be precise. It can't be coincidence, accidental occurrence, and the net of slipper catches fish. So the precise program that dissolves the already accumulated cholesterol, the scientists found it. Yes, so a doctor like me is excited. This is how it is. So even cancer, T lymphocyte they wake up again and the turned off the gene that produces the substances that killing the cancers. That genes turn on because of reform of the lifestyle. Once turning on, the substance that produces kill cancer cells. And what happened to arteriosclerosis? There is the program that produces that substance. It turns on again. If the substance can't produce, the substance comes out and dissolve the accumulated cholesterol in the blood vessel and remove them. Is it Dr. Stanley's guess right? Yes, my guess is correct. So, what kind of a substance is there? there isn't the HDL substance. When we were in the medical school, we didn't learn it. That the substance is produced in the liver. It's a substance called HDL. Let HDL be produced in the liver. The HDL, the production plan, production the program. HDL, the production gene, very precise letters of the base sequence. How it inputted in the gene. When it receives something, click. When it receives the signal, that moment the gene starts to work. The substance HDL is produced to my surprise. After producing it goes to the blood. The part that the cholesterol accumulated, right? It seeps into the cholesterol and what? It melts. So our body is already built that the natural healing system. It's an amazing fact that it's programmed. How much hope does this give us? So this HDL melts the cholesterol and hold tight the cholesterol. And where is to heading to? Go to the liver. When it gets to the liver doesn't need this cholesterol because of having more than enough. Let's dissolve them. So it decides to dissolve the cholesterol. It dissolves and make it to the bile. The cholesterol, which has not been dissolved yet, make it melt and dissolve, and make it bile. Then they save it in a gallbladder. After saving, next day when eating, the cholesterol and the cholesterol decomposition to the substance in the gallbladder sent them to the intestine. After sending, this is how it works. The person keeps eating the meat diet. How does the cholesterol which went out? Isn't the cholesterol that comes into the meat diet also absorbed? It will be absorbed again, just like that. HDL dragged and dissolved them, but they won't go out. In which case, they won't go out. Oh, this plan is well planned, folks. So if you do want to be healthy, the cosmic consciousness, we have to figure out how our body is planned. What does that mean? That's how the genes work. So how the genes work? Trust, hope, love, truth, goodness, beauty. Oh yes. You need to know that. Actually, folks, many people who were the childhood, mom and dad fight every day, or mistreated by the mom and dad, or the mom and dad didn't get along, those people get with hypertension, arteriosclerosis, cancer have a higher rate of risk. That much, folks. Isn't it important our mental attitude? Then there are quite a few of you who have experienced that in the past. So am I over? Aren't I? No. The reason I give you this lecture to you, from now on, I care about truth, goodness, beautifully doing good to others. And when eating, folks, what is the bad eating habit? Reading the books, taking Dr. Seng Lee's lecture, that is bad. But I like it. Is this good or bad? That's bad. That's bad for my health, but that's sweet. That's very bad. Knowing that at least better for your health, then you can't quit it now. But what? I shouldn't eat it much. It's important to have a good attitude in this way. I raised up unfortunately. Mom and Dad always fight. Mom and Dad got divorced. Well, I was really unlucky to be born in this world and was raised this kind of a family. Complaining about this every day, what's going on? The person keeps declining. That's what I mean. Alright, just because I was born in such a family, I pursued more beauty and more truth. When you do this, your gene restore to normal. What does the gene respond to? Respond to the will. This is how much our health depends on the gene. The gene respond to our will, our thoughts. How hopeful, good news, right? That's good news, folks. I'm fine, even though it's bad for my health. Don't say that. My mental attitude is wrong. In the future, I will definitely try to eat healthy foods. Also going to the health cooking class. You should live this attitude. Smoking. I don't care about dying and such a thing. If you do this, your health really changes. Deathly way of change comes sooner. Even if you smoked the same cigarette, I should quit the smoking soon. At least trying to quit, even though the same amount, it is much less harmful. There is less genetic change. And just don't give up on you. Well, what can I do with having a long life? Just drink and smoke. This kind of attitude brings up disease. So that's why we are to produce the HDL. Some kind of life principle: truth, goodness, and beauty, trust, hope, and love. As long as followed this way, folks, you are programmed to be recovered by following this way. Don't forget this amazing fact. So you have to work out. The exercise increases to produce the HDL more. If you do the exercise forcefully, it is very stressful. Fun-loving workout, then this person needs to have a good blood circulation. You will transmit it to the liver and produce the HDL more. And now let's have the healthy foods too. The fruit didn't eat much so far. One bad thing, the fruits in Korea are so expensive. Fruits, brown rice and barley rice and so on, they contains a lot of fiber. There is no fiber on the animal food. Eating a lot of the vegetarian food, what happens to the cholesterol when it's going out? When going out, the fiber holds the cholesterol and say, don't go back to this person's body, huh? Hold and take it. What happens next morning? Plop. So the bad cholesterol that accumulated our blood vessel, a program that can be removed from our body, really cool. So folks, have a healthy food, do workout, drink water, do the healthy life. I hope that you will overcome this arteriosclerosis.